Hi, welcome to our reading for Friday, October 28th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic, but we're not all going through the same thing, so see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everyone involved, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you? How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding that wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links below. Show your love and support to the artists and musicians and see if there's more clarity for Friday for you in those links below. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome. This is our mini reading for Friday, October 28th, 2016. Let's begin and see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all, for clarity, focus, and understanding the energies of the day and how to ride these energies best. $15, the call. So it brings us to a 6. It brings us to love, balance. I'm focused on this awesome rose in the tower. It makes me think of a cupcake, like icing on the cake. Making that phone call, receiving that phone call today, hearing the call, you know, hearing the bells, seeing the signs all around you. I feel like something's growing all around you. It just looks like a fairyland. And then there's honey with the bee and a butterfly. So there's order and responsibility and curiosity. I hear duties. So I feel like your tower is above the rest here. You see the bigger picture in the situation, and the sweet call is coming to you, or you're seeing the situation below you and making that sweet call. I feel like it's sweet, like what you've been waiting for, better than you thought. Maybe the response ends up to be better than you thought. The call is a better call than you thought. It turns out to bring you to a different place. You know, better than you thought. Icing on the cake. I feel like there's like a city or a garden, something below you, and maybe it was like, I want to say stagnant before, just concrete before, like a concrete city or a garden without the flowers. You are waiting for something to blossom, something sweet to come through. Everything looks different after this call. I feel like she's been waiting for a little bit. You've been waiting for something. Somebody else has been waiting for this call. Let's get another card. I'm going to go to the Steampunk Tarot. Let's get some more clarity on the call. Number 15. death. So the call to transform, the call that makes everything different afterwards. Death is releasing old and allowing new to come in. It's totally transforming something. You, somebody else, your situation. I feel like it has to do with communication and choice and perception. So you're putting an old perception to death, putting it away, allowing it to be buried in the ground, and facing something new, getting on your horse and riding somewhere new, starting something new, spreading your wings. I feel like this is the call. Either you're making a call today that changes somebody's perception about something and allows them to start. I feel like it's you starting something new, but it could be somebody else. It could be together. It could be something big where everybody's perception changes today. It's number 13. So that brings us to a 4. It brings you back into stability to grow something new. I feel like you're seeing something old through a new filter. Like, I just thought of those funny glasses that they have that you put over your eyes and all of the lights look like hearts or something else, flowers or something, where everything looks magical all of a sudden. So maybe you're putting old ways, you know, away. You're doing something new. You're changing. It's total transformation. And like allowing yourself to only bring what you need, you know, to leave behind what didn't work before, to leave something in the past and to look towards the future. So let's go to the let's go to this tarot deck, the Sicily, and let's get another card for number 13, death, rebirth, the phoenix rising, a brand new situation, you know, a brand new start, a brand new something. Everything is different. Everything looks different. Everything feels different after this call. After you make this call, it brings another chance. It brings, I hear another start. So let's, maybe it's somebody you know and you're starting again with someone, or you're bringing something that you used to do back into your world, taking that thing that's valuable with you and starting to do it, pursue it, renew it. Let's get another card for 13, death, and 15, the call. And that's the Two of Swords. So I feel like you're moving from one place to another very, very carefully. It's almost like you can see something across the way, but you have to take your time getting there, or something's been taking a long time getting you somewhere. You're in that process of sort of keeping your balance on something. But I feel like the Two of Swords is always making a decision, choosing to maybe like walk a fine line between something, take a chance on something, take a chance. You might fall down, but falling down still brings you a different way. It takes you to a different place. It brings you to a brand new start in your day. So let's get another card from the same deck on the Two of Swords. Feeling clear-minded about what you're doing before you move. You've been waiting for that call to make a move. Somebody else has just been sort of between the lines, waiting for a call. Maybe something is between the lines. What wasn't said, what was between the lines is what's important today, or what to pay attention to today. So perhaps there's a phone call, but the heart of the matter is between the lines, in the silence. Maybe you're moving actually to a different place, a different location. I see like an office moving where you work, moving what you were doing to a different location here. Maybe just getting out of your normal space and going outside. I feel like you're also above this situation. You have balance. You just have to continue to get to the other side. So let's get another card for Friday the 28th on the Two of Swords. Maybe somebody else was, you know, between the lines, trying to decide between two minds kind of thing. And now they're moving towards you to make that phone call for a job, an opportunity, a partnership, working together, finding peace. I feel like a win-win thing. Maybe somebody was trying to figure out a way where it could be a win-win situation, decision. Maybe that's you. So that everybody blossoms here, has icing on the cake. You know, it's a true transformation for everybody, maybe not just you. Maybe somebody was waiting for their own transformation, their own balance, their own clarity before they made this call. And now big transformation comes in to the whole picture between you and someone else, you and a job, you and a situation, you and somewhere different. Let's get more clarity. That's the Eight of Swords. So, feeling contained, feeling stuck, feeling like you were trapped, you know, before. Stuck, scared, nervous about what's in the shadows, nervous about what you can't see, wanting to put on your Snuggie and hide a little bit. You know, maybe that was this in-betweener place. You know, you just almost don't want to go one way or the other way because both look a little bit scary. Maybe you don't know what's on the other side. You started something and now you're not sure, or somebody else started to move and now they're not sure. They stalled and now you don't know about that response. So you were waiting around, you know, feeling more nervous as time goes by because now you don't know what to think because of the silence maybe. So maybe this is you waiting to hear about this phone call, or even someone else, how they feel thinking about making this phone call, being unsure about this decision. It's also bringing you, like, it's helping you learn to face the shadows, the dark, what you can't see. You know, pricking up your ears a little bit to listen to what's around you, having discernment in your situation, you know, on this decision. Maybe when this call comes through, maybe it's a big call, you know, it's gonna, I feel like it's something you've been waiting for. Maybe somebody's scared about hearing this news, you know, because I feel like there's silence involved, and silence can be scarier than, I want to say, anger or yelling or what's in front of your face. At least you know what you're dealing with. Sometimes when it's in the shadows, when you don't hear anything at all, is when it's a little bit scary, nerve-wracking, tension. You know, you want to sort of like crawl in your skin a little bit. So maybe the silence is where the nerves come in, you know. You're finding balance with something. Let's pull an animal oracle card for Friday. What? What do you want to do? The Golden Orb Spider, number 32. So that's a 5, that's change. And this is a messenger, balance, awareness, design. having awareness of your surroundings. Maybe now you're aware of something, you're transforming something, you're starting to weave something. I feel like this is communication, connection with others, being careful, being precise, being diligent. I see patterns, and like grabbing onto an idea, sticking through something, you know, until you reach the end, till you get to the other side. It's also balance here, you know. This could also be something scary, you know, but it's bringing awareness to a situation. I want to say sometimes hyper awareness makes you very in tune with what's good, what's not good, what works, what doesn't work, what throws you off balance, and what moves your momentum forward. Let's get another card from this deck. This is the Winged Enchantment Oracle cards. Let's get one more on the call. Maybe this makes you aware. After this awareness, you can keep moving. It makes you want to make a decision, or this is just making a decision if you have to, you know, facing what you can't see, having discernment. I want to say coming out of fear. So let's get another card. Oh, and that's 33. That's the starling. So this card just came up, and I just got this deck. So the starling is, I am starling, the relinquishing of the ego. I am the binding of society. I am the way the entire world affects you, and the way you affect the entire world. I am unity. I'm wholeness. You've reached a time when your work must be shared. Stop hoarding your gifts. Stop hiding your wisdom. What you learn is only as good as how you use it to teach others. I am tradition. I am your ability to bring others together in meaningful ways. It's time to express. It's time to blend yourself into the bigger picture. Being group-minded doesn't mean giving up personal power, but rather allowing that power to shine brighter. You are a gathering of like minds. You are the expansion of ideas. You are the catalyst. You are the starling. You are that spark. You are the call. You know, that call starts in you and moves you across this way, bringing you balance. So that call is that choice in you to make whatever that is for you. It's a call towards you, because of you, from you, out of you, exuding out of you. I feel like it starts because of you. So maybe somebody else heard your call too. This connection across the wire, you know, over the web, over the internet. It's a spark of inspiration today that starts, I feel like flight for many, freedom for many, communication. So maybe this is a big transformation in our day. I feel like it's a spark. It's something. Let's get another card. Let's get one more card for the day on the starling number 33. I feel like it's a gateway today. 33 is a master number. It's also a 6. It's bringing something back into balance. Understanding how you can affect others. You can help others. You can help the world. I feel like it's being independent, being unique, being yourself, and still connecting to others. You're connecting to others by being yourself here. Let's get one more card for the day. And that's the 4 of Pentacles. So that's holding on to something too tight, not letting it out, not letting out your talents, not letting out that love inside of you that you have to do whatever you love to do. It's also just doing it because you love to do it and not worrying about others here. That's the beautiful connection. It starts in you. It starts doing what you love to do. And, you know, this is when you hold on to something too tight. You're afraid to lose something. It's the miser. I mean, it's the Four of Pentacles. It brings something solid, but you have to let something go for it to come back, to create change. Otherwise, it's just things sitting there in the chest doing no good for anyone. You know, it's locking something away that should be shared. It's locking your talent away when we want to hear it. You know, it's locking something away when it makes you happy, when it makes you feel free, when it brings more abundance into your world, when it opens up your world to new things. It takes you taking something you hold valuable to you, you love, you cherish, you want to pursue, put time into, put energy into, and putting it somewhere else, planting it somewhere else today, so that it can grow, sharing that with someone else so they can have permission to do it themselves, to do something they love, to take something they, you know, like to do and never told anyone about and start to do that, share that with you. And everybody grows, everybody expands. You know, everybody transforms when you start to let go of what you thought you needed, you know, what you thought you'd lose, and let things that are better come in. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.